So coming into the day, we have a daily fair value gap and a daily breaker block that we're tapping into. Obviously on the higher time frame, we come from a weekly fair value gap that we tapped. We get some great displacement from the daily here. Now we're just doing a pullback into a fair value gap, most likely into this breaker as well. We also have this inversion gap on a daily. Then on the 4-hour, we have obviously a 4-hour gap that we're in as well. And here we have an unmitigated 4-hour fair value gap with some buy side liquidity right under it. And obviously still we generated this liquidity yesterday where we just didn't take the highs. So now we have a lot of stacked highs here, equal highs that will be a strong draw higher on the higher time frame. Not only are we in a 4-hour gap, we are also in a 1-hour gap. So basically daily 4-hour and 1-hour gap all overlap. And yeah, the only thing is that we have NFP tomorrow. So I am not sure if we're going to wait for NFP to displace up or we're going to start today already. But we also have this low resistance liquidity here. Stacked trend line highs all the way up to this 4-hour fair value gap with, again, buy side liquidity right under there. So I'm clearly going to be bullish. There's no reason for me to think we're going to sell. We're in a 4-hour, in a 1-hour, and in a daily. So I am waiting on price to open a bit lower. Sweep this low, for example, give an inversion back higher, and then we have all these stacked highs and low resistance highs to take. So that's what my bias is today. Gonna wait on some bullishness after we sweep lower. If we don't sweep lower and displays up immediately, I'm gonna go for a continuation trade today, either on the 5 or 15, where we create a 5-minute or 50-minute gap, tap into that, and give an inversion back up for a continuation. As long as this 4-hour is intact, I'm gonna look for longs. If it gets taken, but we are really bullish, I might go for this higher 4-hour fair value gap, but we'll see when we get there. And if we keep dumping, there's not going to be any trade for me where I will be shorting today. Let's see where we are in this range. Almost in discount. So we're not in discount yet, but also not too worried about that, to be honest. Going towards this 4-hour CE and daily CE here. So hope some more manipulation to the downside. Just a bit more. And I hope you actually open a gap and not close the gap immediately. Nice, perfect. Oh, don't go up. That's my only ask. Nice, good. Price opening lower. We're tapping the breaker block on the daily as well. Breaker, daily fair value gap. Looking nice. Having this fair value gap on the 1 minute. And I would want to see displacement back up. Inverse that and then go from there. Did we tap a 5-minute here? Oh yeah, okay. So we did sweep this into this 5-minute and continue lower. Still we have this higher time frame, 15-minute. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're just dumping. Nothing for me to do with weight. Daily CE hit as well, perfect. I don't think this is going to be the inversion because it's most likely going to open up one on the higher time frame, either 3 or 2-minute. 2-minute looks nice. 2-minute looks really nice, but kind of a wide stop loss. Well, 63 points, or no, not 90. I would put it to body, if anything, but for now, nothing still. What's he guys doing? Oh yes, just stepped the daily fair value gap. Obviously a lot more bullish than Nas. Just swept this low, which is pretty interesting. Okay, yeah. ES will be nice. A little AMD here. Accumulation, manipulation, and then obviously distribute higher. This is the manipulation. If that happens, because we manipulate into a 4-hour fair value gap. And yeah, looks good, looks good. So currently, let's see if we get 2 minute. 1 minute is not the highest time frame in this case. Looking good on the 2 minute here. I'm gonna get my position size out. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. 1 minute is gonna get a Jesus Christ. Okay. 1 minute got it. I'm not gonna FOMO into this, so let's just wait. It's exactly what I wanted, but went a bit too fast there. Let's see if you can get an entry. About 3 cons, maybe 4 if we go back a bit lower. Come on, Az. Run me that. Perfect.
Order filled.
Okay. Gonna be a bit higher for a 1-to-1. Just might stop a little bit. Nice. Follow through. Towards this nice little gap. I have to move my stop to break even here because we inversed. I mean, we took this high, which is an intermediate term high. And we should now take that 50-minute and
order filled.
We are out. That is what a textbook trade. What a textbook trade. One of the quickest trades I've ever taken, I think. Low 1-to-1. Happy I got in. Waited for the 1 minute retrace here. Rejection back up. No, I didn't officially wait for the 2 minute to close, but seeing that displacement, it's just discretionary to enter there after this huge bullish run on the 1 minute candle. Fucking big candle. Then you wait for price to go a bit lower, give you your entry, mate. All you need. Okay, clean trade. You know exactly why I took that trade. 7 minutes into open and we are done. Direction is clear, coming off a 4-hour value gap, having a lot of low resistance here towards this unmitigated 4-hour. Obviously the higher time frame is really bullish. This being said, nice rejection here on the daily, literally a plus model. So yeah, just took my piece of the pie. I don't need a 1 to 1 million all the way here. Would have been fun, of course, but yeah, I just took my piece of the pie, low hanging fruit, which was this 15-minute fair value gap for me. We absolutely smashed through that, and whatever price does next, I don't care because I got my piece of the pie. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys later.